friends, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be moving my mini planner over a little bit early to this one and incorporating setting it up, basically doing a setup video. So it's gonna be sad to see this one go, but we're gonna have to do a little rearranging, so I'm excited about that. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. If you are not new, welcome back. I am so glad to have you back. You guys are like my BFFs. So let's just get started. All right, so I might switch out my pen too, although I have more pens over there, but I don't know if I'm digging that color. I mean, it's just blue, but it's kind of boring. I feel like I need something very vibrant. Vibrant like my soul. This is alright, so you know, you don't realize when your planner's in there all the time, especially because this one's on the go, how dirty it gets, but it gets pretty dirty. So I'm not really gonna be able to do anything about my pen holder because I did do that to I just realized that. Not that that's a big deal. It's really not, but I don't really need it, so it's okay. Alright, so the way that I was doing is I'm planning quarterly, because I feel like it's the easiest way to manage what I'm doing. So I put all my internals into this old cover that I had for the mini, and I'm actually a couple weeks behind in my mini, which I feel very bad about because I've been more disorganized and it's because of it, but I also haven't had time to catch up. So I'm excited to get caught up right now. Alright, so I'm just going to start by taking everything out of this one that I'm going to potentially want transferred over. I know sticky notes. I don't know if those are the ones I want or if I want a different kind, but I think that'll be fine. I need to finish these still, but I definitely want my little inspirational. I want this thing that I looked so hard to find. Alright, those are just some... Alright, so that's just some old months. I might want this folder. I definitely want my shopping and my budget section, although I need to reformulate it a little bit, so I might pull... This is my little trendsetter insert that I have. Well, it's not the trendsetter, but it's like the same version of it that I've been using for like lists and stuff. And I need to just, yeah, so where does this go to? Where does it end? Right there? Alright, so I'm going to pull this out. Put that over here. Look, it looks like there's so much crazy stuff. I have some old coupons that need thrown away, and then I have some stickers, but I'll leave those in there. Alright, then this is my budget section, which I want to keep in there. And that's just some scrap paper and stuff. So, and then this is old stuff. So I need some of this stuff out of here that I'm gonna get in a little while. So, yeah. I don't know what to do. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Alright, so then I'm going to stick her aside. And what I'm probably going to have to do actually is move most of, because this is like this is my planner that I'm putting all of my other months in, regardless of what planner I'm using. So I know that I'm going to have, where does this start? Basically, I'm just using the covers essentially, because this starts July. So we're April, May, June. So really I'm just using the covers, but I might keep a month in here. I wonder if I should just pull the covers off then. But I love it. I don't want to do that. I might do 4 months. Alright. So I'm gonna need this one. This one. I feel bad. Like some part of me feels like I'm cheating on my other cover or my other planner. Like she's gonna be mad at me, but I think she'll understand. yeah. And I think I mentioned this in my flip through video of the squad goals theme, but I also broke down and bought, I bought the big one. And I don't know that I will use it as my main planner because I'm really in love with my Glam Girl. So I don't know that I will, but I might pull out the weeks in the month. I'm definitely going to keep my Glam Girl cover because that's like my favorite cover ever. But I love the like months. I love the weird holidays and the squad goals. I feel like it's half the fun of it. All right, December. All right, so these will go back at a later date into this little mini. And I can still switch it out. That's the good thing too. I mean, I can pull her and use her again. There's no law that says I can't. And I might gift her. I might give her to someone else too. That's what I like to do. All right, so now, one thing I thought was interesting about this planner is that it went through, like it was still only 12 months. I mean, I guess because the planner size, they couldn't make the 18 months with the release of the mini, but I like the fact that they still did a mini planner in the mid-year release of the planners. Oop. And I'm sure I'm not the only one that buys multiple planners and like wants to switch it out. I don't need to. Like the functionality wise, it's not necessary. It's just because I wanted something, I want to freshen it up. All right, so I'm going to keep this part. I'm going to keep this part. And then I'm going to keep July in there. So I got to transfer over. And the best way to transfer over is doing a month at a time. So this is also if you were going to get new rings, which I might get new mini rings, the metal ones, for this planner at some point in time. It's the only planner I do not have metal rings on currently. So, but if you ever want to switch out your rings, that's how you basically do it. So, sorry, you're only going to be able to kind of half see what I'm doing right now because it's hard to get both of them in. But I'm just pulling out the months that I'm not going to be using at the moment. And I'm just putting them in here. And then we're gonna, and sometimes it's good to do this anyways because I feel like it just helps to reset up the planner as a whole and make it so I know what I'm doing. Because I definitely love this planner. I love all the girls. I love them. I love them all. Okay. I feel like every planner release that Mambi does, they just get more and more fun. And I don't know, this company impresses me. They impress me with their creativity. They impress me with their detail. They impress me with the amount that I've heard of other people saying, like they're really listening to their customers. They're listening to their requests and wants and desires. And I feel like that is also kind of really neat. All right. All right, so this is just my storage planner. That one's gonna go over here, away. And now we're gonna start filling in this bad boy. So I obviously have the July month in the front. And then I have the year, kind of the year at a glance. So the only real way for me to do this is to put these kind of in front of that. But since it's only for a couple months, it doesn't really matter. So even though, like, it's not going to have my... I mean, I can put him after July, but I feel like that's weird, right? Like, this wouldn't look as good as being just in front. Yeah. I'm just going to do that because it's only for a short period of time. So, I'm going to write my name in there eventually. Or I might just use vinyl because I do have a Cricut now. And I'm excited about that, so... Alright. And I'm going to try not to have as much clutter in this planner. I did get my other little mini got a little bit cluttered. There's still plenty of room. Alright, so this is still plenty of room. So this is a quarter, or no, I'm sorry, this is a third. I don't even know what you call that. I don't know. I'm not even sure. Alright, one thing I think I've learned with certainty is I don't need 2 pocket folders. I only really need one, especially because I have the envelope. So I have these ones. I can dig out these. There could be a new one that might fit it better. I'm just still really in love with this one, but I do have this one in my main planner. Let's see what we got. There's this one too, which I don't really love. This one's kind of fun. Gorgeous. And this one, which I love. And this one's okay. This was my, very important stuff. This one's kind of fun. It kind of matches the, like, checkery, the theme of that. But then I kind of feel like I'm my glam girlness. I don't know. It's between these two for me right now, because I have the other ones in my other planner. Oh, look, I need to take the stickers out. Oh, gosh, guys. I don't know. I don't know. What should I do? I don't know. Maybe I will just do 2. I'm trying to declutter is what I was trying to do. I'm trying to make it a little bit more ergonomic. I don't know, but I really like that one. So, we're just gonna pop this little beast in up here. I don't know that I need her. I'm kind of thinking that's gonna be the best spot if I do. I'm gonna decide if I want to remove her or not, because she's really not necessary, but... Did I pull all the dashboards out of my other one too? I think I did. Did I have all of them? I don't know. Alright, then I think the shopping section, see, this is the problem that I'm having. I almost feel like the shopping doesn't need to go in the well, I'm just going to put it back in the back like I had it. Like I had it. Okay. So, yeah, this is where I have just all my shopping information. This is like it's the Trendsetter. It's not the Trendsetter, but it's like this expansion pack that looks like the Trendsetter planner. And so, yeah, that's in there. Okay, alright, I'm ditching this. I've made up my mind. But, I don't know. It's just like 50-50, but I'm just gonna... I might change my mind, but for right now. For right now, that was what I decided to go with. It was like that instinct. Alright, let's check and see how thick we are. Still really thin. We're still doing good. We're still doing really good, guys. Okay. So then, let's do my budget stuff. Now, I do need to pull over my expense trackers from... But I'm only going to pull over a couple. Where's my other planner? What? Oh, here she is. Alright, so I have not, and then I don't think I even need those in there, although they fit really good, but I have used some scrap paper, which I love, even the by the hours or whatever. I just really love having extra paper in there, but So this isn't really as much for like its intended purpose of the hourlies, but I do like having this in here as extra. And then I will make some more of the budget inserts and throw some of those in there. I don't have any right now, but I'm gonna make some more. Because I've already kind of contaminated the ones that I've had. Alright, so in the front is normally where I keep my sticky notes. However, I feel like I'm gonna rethink that a little bit because part of me feels like they need to be more in my monthly. And that way I can quickly access them, because that's normally when I use them, and then that doesn't interfere with my front of my, because this would be the front. So yeah. Alright, then this little envelope doodatter, I really want to start implementing more of a cash envelope system in my shopping, and especially for eating out. And I want to test this out and see how it works for this, for eating out. Not even groceries or anything like that, but for eating out. Mainly because that's where we always end up going over budget. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's flip through it. It's still really relatively very thin. I don't know why the other one got so bulky, because there's really, this one's still very thin, and I have 4 months in here. So let's just flip through it and see. And obviously I pulled the 3 ones that aren't in there. So, all right, we have our, the front will turn over to the front when that's done. But right now we have my little cute little thing. We have April, which this would be the front when we go through the next 3 months. Sticky notes, the weeks, May, the weeks. Okay, then we're gonna start June, then July, which that's when, so we have the next 3 months is gonna be just old. Then we have July, which will be the front soon enough. And we have obviously only 1 month in there for the month. Then we get to my pocket folder, shopping section, and budget section. So as, you know, like I plan by the quarter, or whatever that is. But as I get through 1 month, I'm going to rotate in another month. So I'm going to rotate it out and just rotate that in. And as we know, my mini is not, I do plan that I do use it, but it's not my main planner. So it's not live or die with how many months I have in there or not. And this is still plenty thin. It's not super thick at all in comparison to this one, which right now is like pretty, like double, which I just put those other ones in there, but. So, all right. So yeah, let's just throw it in and see how that looks, how that feels. And I definitely need a cuter pen color for this. I think I'm gonna incorporate yellow for right now. That's gonna be my color for the next couple days. All right, so there we have it. It's all set up and ready to go. And I am not betraying this one. It's earned its keep. It can rest for a little while. Look how dirty that cover is. My mini gets beat up the most out of all of them. Because it just goes around me. And so this feels good. It fits good. It's not super thick. It's really lightweight, which is what I like. It'll fit well in my purse. And it's ready to go. She's officially started her service, and I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. All right, everyone. See you soon.